Recipe for disaster. Something that's a recipe for disaster is certain to result in serious problems. Take a look at this example in speech. In my opinion, working with young children and animals is a recipe for disaster. Here it is used in writing. The combination of alcohol and rapids is an obvious recipe for disaster, so it's no surprise there have been serious accidents related to tubing in Southeast Asia. Rings a bell. If something rings a bell, it's familiar to you. Here it is used in speech. The name rings a bell, but I'm not sure where we might have met. And here it is used in writing. You'd be right in thinking the plot and characters ring a bell. The TV series is based on a 1980s movie of the same name. Ruffle someone's feathers. If you ruffle someone's feathers, you do something or say something to annoy or upset them. Here's the phrase used in speech. You know what she's like. She just said it to ruffle your feathers. Here it is used in writing. It seems anyone who ruffles his feathers faces serious consequences. Run out of steam. Run out of steam means lose energy or enthusiasm for something. Here's an example. I can't run any further. I'm running out of steam. Here it is used in writing. Support for the project started to run out of steam after the first few years. R1. Rearrange the words to make 4 English idioms. You have 2 minutes. R2. Fill the gaps to make 4 English idioms. You have 1 minute. R3. Match the idiom to its meaning. You have 3 minutes. R4. Complete each paragraph with the correct idiom. You have 3 minutes. R1A, recipe for disaster. B, rings a bell. C, ruffle someone's feathers. D, run out of steam. R2, recipe, recipe for disaster. B, bell, rings a bell. C, ruffle, ruffle someone's feathers. D, steam, run out of steam. R3, A, recipe for disaster, sure to end badly. B, rings a bell, familiar. C, ruffle someone's feathers, annoy or upset someone. D, run out of steam, lose energy or enthusiasm for something. R4, A, this show is bound to ruffle feathers and isn't for anyone who's easily offended. B, after 20 years, I had run out of steam. C, her face rings a bell. I think I know her. D, I knew it would be a recipe for disaster from the start. That's why I kept away.